Hi everyone, welcome back, and we're moving on to the craft activity where what we're hoping to make is one of these lovely bug-like planters that can liven up and brighten up your garden. So what do you need to make one of these? Well, first of all, you're going to need a plant pot of some sort and then some paint depending on which bug you want to do. You're going to need some card and something to stick it with, scissors and a pencil to cut it. And then my extra part of this is a lovely sparkly pipe cleaner, which adds a touch of glamour to your plant pot. Okay, so the first thing that we did was I took one of these plant pots. I actually had to give ours a bit of a clean because they were quite green. They've been stored in the shed. Then I got some red paint and painted it all over. I had to do a couple of coats, so make sure it's lovely and red. Now, if you haven't got any red paint, don't worry about it because these pots are naturally a lovely orangey red colour, and that will look like the ladybird. When the red paint's dried, then as Bethany's doing, we started to put the black dots on. Now Bethany's doing it with black paint, as you can see, and she's working her way all the way around the pot. If you haven't got black paint, don't worry, you could use a marker pen or felt tips. Right, now we're going to make the face while the paint is being finished off. So I've drawn a circle. I actually drew around the sellotape on some black card, and I also drew two small white circles which I'm going to make the eyes. I'm going to do some black circles in the eyes, cut that one out, cut these out and stick the two eyes on to the black circle to make the face of the ladybird. So while I've been doing the face, so you can see I've now cut out the face and put the eyes on. I stuck those on with some Pritt Stick. Bethany's now finished doing the pot, so I'm just going to leave that to dry for a bit, and I'm going to add on the antennae to the ladybird. So I've chosen red because I think it looks smart with the rest of it. Cut it in half and then just folded round the pipe cleaner to make these nice circles on top. So you need to do that to both of them. And then I'm going to stick it on, these two antennae on, behind the face. I'm going to use sellotape, but you could use glue. And then the final part is when all this is dried and your face has been made, and you can see I've stuck the antennae back on the back with some sellotape. This is where you might need some help from mum or dad, because it might be that you need some stronger glue. I've got a super glue here to keep it there. I'm putting two blobs on the pot, and then I'm going to stick the face on. You might need to hold it for a bit longer for this one to stick. Okay, so both of the plant pots, ladybird plant pots, are finished, and when they're all dry you can put some lovely compost in there and put some flowers and maybe some seeds. So one idea we had was that you could have a lovely red flower in, which will go really well with the red on the ladybird, or you could grow something like tomatoes. A bit of a hint though, you can talk to mum or dad, because if you want to put them outside, one of the best things to do is varnish it, because otherwise the paint might run or it will weather. Of course, you don't just have to make a ladybird. If you had some green and yellow paint, you could make a caterpillar. If you had yellow and black paint, you could make a bee. Or you could be really creative and just ask mum and dad, or whoever is at home, what colour paint we've got, and you can make an imaginary beast. I look forward to seeing what you create. That's all from me. Take care. Bye.